now's not the time to be playing silly games on tyre strategy, is it? We're going to be keeping a close eye on this one. Look at those eyes, fixated on those screens. Jack Appleyard, brilliant stuff. Jack reported to us, no great surprise, Bagnaia is out on a fresh rear tyre.
Estimated second, but look at Luca Marini.
It's still not good enough. A 1:39.42 keeps him in P3. It could be getting worse here because Marini, as I mentioned, is on an absolute fly. Turn 6. That's going to cost him some momentum through the second split. Top end of the circuit then, out of turn 10, into the right-hander, second gear, turn 11. Then it'll be hard left, click up one gear through the...
But Bagnaia has 2 more laps at it, and I think that rear tyre will do at least 1 more.
Luca Marini has just set a new all-time lap record this time. He's out on Q2 because of his returning teammate, Enea Bastianini, and from one of his VR46 stablemates, Luca Marini. This is a real good lap coming in from Bastianini, and you can see on the bottom of your screens at the moment, Pecco Bagnaia is missing out on Q2. High drama here in Mandalika because Enea Bastianini and Luca Marini have denied Pecco Bagnaia a place in Q2.
Well, you can
is out into turn 11. That was a rapid one, wasn't it?
See that, as he tipped in, the rear let go a little bit, came back into line, but the bike was wobbling, a little bit unsettled in the front touch.
Zarco then, qualifying of late. What an incredibly dramatic Q1 session that was here at the Pertamina Mandalika circuit. A new all-time lap record going the way of Luca Marini on his return. Still suffering big time with that broken left collarbone. Enea Bastianini as well, Marco Bezzecchi, who's just seen his Mooney VR46 teammate Luca Marini deliver a Herculean effort to get through.
Pecco wasn't, and the difference with those wings is it puts more downforce on, so you can accelerate harder from the corner with less wheelie, but it makes the bike heavier. And I think
we're going to see another stunner here from Jorge Martin, who was sitting looking pretty pensive, a little bit apprehensive as he watched
starts yesterday. They had that practice starts at the end of practice 1, free practice 1, and it looked to me, I'm convinced that Yamaha have lowered the front more. You know how Ducati have their new device.
Martin then, 5th gear now, hard on the brakes, back 3 gears to turn 10. This is where the Lombok circuit, you can almost reach out and touch the beach there. So close to the coastline, into turn number 11 where we saw it.
Okay, in his, yes.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's okay, he's heading back to get his other bike. And that's really important for Marco, who's still in the championship fight behind the other 2, but very important he gets back and gets a good position start.
As we mentioned in the earlier FP2. Oh, and now Martin's gone down. Jorge Martin, and he trips over his crashed bike now as well in his desperation to get back on his feet and get to the pit lane quickly. So in the space
in here, it's all gone wrong so far. So who out of the 2 that are in here, Bez and Martin, can fight back?
I can't believe what I'm seeing here this morning. The top,
you know, as if they don't have a way good start position. And so they can't win too many points off him tomorrow.
But it falls at turn 16.
Another great job from Fabio Di Giannantonio, 4th.
Yeah, super.
Marquez, another good lap from him. Also Miller, great. But yeah, the 2 Aprilias and Fabio.
Through the first sector on the exact same pace as the best first sector of this session. Oh, look how far he dangles that right leg, begging Ducati to stop into turn 10.
He's absolutely got it nailed, like he's pushing.
Forced into using that hard front tyre, both him and Martin have the distinctive yellow banded hard front tyre on. We pick up a late Spargo there now. He fires the Aprilia through the high speed 3rd gear, turn 11.
Speaking of high speed, there's lots of
good to come through Q1 in some style. There's Marquez in the back of the picture. Marquez has crashed it into 16. That's going to bring out the yellow flags. So now, only Vinales is going to take pole here. Yellow flags are out now in sector 1, or they were briefly out. Vinales in now, 1 corner left for Top Gun. Is he going into top spot here on the number 12 factory Aprilia? Vinales.
All of these riders, but to do it with a freshly plated left collarbone.
Unreal.
Awesome.
The guy can barely get into his leathers. He's got so many problems and pain from that recovering left shoulder, but when he's in those leathers, what a penalising, because the beast at the moment is down in 11th spot. Quattro is going to get over the line for one more lap here in Mandalika. The pole man here from 1 year ago, Fabio Di Gianantonio. Is there another shot coming, another major surprise here?
From all of the title contenders, you know, I really thought Bez could pull something off. I really thought Jorge would, and Bagnaia
in Q1, a 1:33.83, which looks like a snail's pace compared to his speed in Q2.
Well, I bet there was a few, yeah, right at that same corner. Yep, tucked the front.
You do feel that this is a missed opportunity for Prima Planet Racing, though, with Bagnaia.